Today I'm building this racetrack. And this here is my little sister who's really good at racing. And so naturally I had to challenge her to a race. But first I've actually got to build the racetrack. Alright. I've got a bit of a crazy idea and I'm not sure it's going to work, but we can try it. In Minecraft 1.19.4 they're introducing a new command, the write command. And what it does, essentially, if I just quickly grab an entity, any entity at all, I can say write, and then I select myself, and then I say that I'm mounting this entity over here, which is the armor stand in front of us, and now I am sitting on top of the armor stand. Look at me go. Now what I'm trying to create kind of relies on this command working, I think. Yeah, okay, not exactly what I had in mind. Wait, hang on, I can fix this. This isn't quite working, but let's see if this does something. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not doing exactly what I want, but it's sort of working. This is, can I do this? I don't think I can. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, that shoots me way up. Okay, that's not good. That's not what I wanted. I want to stay on the floor. Oh, I know why. I know exactly what to do. Okay. I think I got it. Because, of course, I'm a little bit above the armor stand. I needed to make it go down, and there we go. Okay, I think I got it. Look at me go. Look at that. I'm riding the armor stand. Oh, you know what this needs? I think I know exactly what this needs. I need a broom. I need a broom. I need to make the armor stand invisible, and I need a broom. I've also lost my command block. Oh, there it is. Alright, look at me go. I didn't have the model for a broom, but I did happen to have the model for a banjo, so now I'm riding a magical banjo. Look at me go. Okay, this is way too much fun. Now what I need to do is find a way to get the armor stand to turn as well. And I kind of needed to not go up and down, because in case it's not obvious from the title and the thumbnail, we are making a car today, and cars don't fly up and down. Unless, of course, they do. Let's see if I can disable this from here. And... oh, I think it actually worked. I also think I've sort of lost my armor stand now. So as you can see, I've got the armor stand to turn around as I turn around, but it's turning the wrong way around, which is kind of a problem which can be solved really easy and lazily if I just make all the models the wrong way around. Can I get it? I don't think I got it. Alright, I feel like this is a bit of a cheaty way of doing it, but it works. As you can see, I'm no longer going up and down. For the more technically inclined, what I'm doing is I'm teleporting the armor stand to be just one block in front of my face, facing me. That facing me bit makes it rotate like that. And then I'm using another command block to just teleport it straight down to the ground, which in this case is 0. Now I did just realize there's a big problem with this command, doing it this way, because well, I've built a bit of a ramp, and this will always teleport to the ground. And so essentially we cannot go up the ramp. Let me show you. There you go, we're going straight through it, which is not exactly great, is it? That's not what we need. Luckily for us, there is something else that is new in Minecraft 1.19.4, and it's going to save us. In our execute command, we can now say positioned over and then motion blocking, essentially every solid block. So it'll go over every motion blocking block, and then we can change this to this, and now that should work. Now, of course, there is one way to find out if this works, and that's to actually test it. And as you can see, oh yeah, it does work. So we're going up now and down, of course, too. Oh, that's brilliant. That's just what we need. Amazing. Ooh, what happens, by the way, if we go under? Ooh, we just get teleported straight up. Okay, but that's fine. We can work with that. That's brilliant. So now I'm just riding around on a... oh, you can go faster and slower, I'm just realizing by looking up and down. Oh, I did not actually think of that. That could be a cool mechanic. That's how you brake then. That's actually a pretty cool mechanic. Let's call it a feature. Anyway, what I was trying to say is currently I'm sort of floating about on a magical banjo, but we don't want to ride around on a magical banjo, we want to ride in an actual cart. And so what I think I'm going to do is make that cart right now in Blockbench. Now I want to preface this by saying that by no means am I a 3D modeler, and actually it turns out that I kind of underestimated this project a little bit. I sort of jumped in thinking, well, Blockbench, that's easy enough, I can just make a 3D model, just whip it up, we'll be easy, we'll be fine, we'll be the best thing ever. Well, it turns out it isn't quite that easy. So the way that I decided to go about this process was by doing it the way that I sort of figure I would do it in real life if I were to build a real cart, which is to get a whole bunch of planks and just hammering them together in roughly the shape that I'd want, right? And that's kind of what I did here, is I grabbed a whole bunch of cuboids and sort of jammed them together in what eventually sort of looked like a cart shape. So then it came to the texturing, which also wasn't as easy as I expected. What I wanted was for the cart to sort of look like it blends into Minecraft, right? I wanted to use a whole bunch of just Minecraft textures for it. And so at first I just tried pasting some of the actual in-game Minecraft textures onto the model, but that just really didn't work. And so in the end I decided to texture it manually, but still trying to maintain the iconic Minecraft wood texture, right? And I do think I ended up with a pretty good texture for this cart. I'm really quite happy with it. It's a little bit more high contrast than the original version, but I think it's a pretty good one. I'm really happy with the way that this entire cart ended up turning out. And there it is, our little cart. Oh, I like it. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is brilliant. Wait. I want to see what happens if I actually go sit in it and ride it around. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh, yes, right. I forgot about that. We're going backwards. I still need to rotate the model. But that's fine. We can totally do this. And you may also see we're floating a little bit. We can also fix it. That's easy enough. Oh, this is brilliant. Wait, give me a second. Woo! Look at me go. I've done it. I've made a cart in Minecraft. This is amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh boy, this is brilliant. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, it's a bit janky, but it works. It's exactly what I wanted. Well, that's it. That's the end of the video. No. This is not the end of the video. We have still got to make a racetrack. We need to race people. Also, I've noticed you can hold it in your inventory. And yes, technically it's a stick. Look at that. That's weird. I think it's brilliant. Now I've got a first-person perspective of my little car. It's like I'm inside it now. Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. Ooh. Whee! So for the track, I want a dirt track. And a very easy way to get a dirt track is using something like this. Here is a command that will fill the area around me with dirt. And it will replace the grass blocks. This is also the sort of command that can ruin my world. So let's go try it. See that? We get dirt everywhere now. And so now we get to decide where and how the track should go. I'm also setting the random tick speed to 0 so that the grass doesn't grow back. And if I want to have a look... Oh, that's a long track already. Essentially, I'm playing on a pre-release and I don't think I can load World Edit onto here. And so I figured I just kind of have to make it for myself. Let's have a look. Now we can shut it off. I think we've sort of got a track over here. We can try it. See if this is any fun. And there we go. Whee! Okay, this track I'm already noticing is not really much of a challenge. There isn't really a whole lot to it, you just sort of ride around. It's fine, but we can add more interesting to it, right? In general, kind of controlling these cars isn't all that challenging. Oh, I'm off track. What I'm thinking is we change the game rule back to, well, what shall we do? Something faster so that we could have the grass growing back a little bit. And then we get a more natural track, right? Here, look at that. This is actually a pretty easy way to get some rough edges. Make it look really natural. Oh, and this goes a lot faster. Wow, why didn't I think of that before? So I think I found a way to detect when players go out of bounds, and it's a bit janky this way, but it works. Plus it will add a lot to our decor. So let me show you. Whenever you're in your cart and you hit the wall, you sort of get teleported back. It's sort of like a bouncy thing, right? Because it's kind of weird. It's like I say, it's kind of janky as well, but it works. Oh, and I get... Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is a little too janky. I can work on this a little bit more, I think. I think I just made it even jankier. Because now if I look down, I sort of get teleported up, which is kind of weird. Or I get teleported into the ground sometimes. Oh, there you go. It sort of happened. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, so the way that it works now is if you run into the wall, it sort of just stops the cart. I think that's a much better way of doing it. There you go. And it's still a little bit janky for example, that right there. But that is kind of an exception, so I'm just going to... Oh, and I went straight through there. So I need to make sure the walls are a little bit thicker. This is the best I can do for now, so I think I'm sticking with it for now. So this is kind of how I'm going around the track now, just making sure there are leaves everywhere. This seems like the fastest method to do it to me, just running around. I don't really have to place them manually, but I do sort of get them, which is kind of what I want, right? I am lazy. Is kind of what I'm trying to say here. And this seems like a really good and lazy way of doing it. I'm realizing in my most recent video I said that I'm not really a programmer. But I'm starting to feel like one. I feel like programmers always come up with these kind of weird tools that sort of make their work easier. Right? Is that a thing? They'd much rather spend the time working on a thing that does the thing for them than the thing itself. Alright, so I just finished the track, and as you can see behind me I put in a couple little surprises over there. You're getting a little bit of a sneak peek. Also the mud over here is a bit of an extra little hint as to what's going on over on the track. Well, I think that it's time that we do a little race. Don't you? And who better to race than my own little sister? She has always been better at racing games, and so I figured if I can beat her this time in my own game, I would sort of redeem myself. Plus, who doesn't like a bit of sibling rivalry? And there we were off in our race. My sister taking a very early lead, but of course, I knew very well some of the obstacles that were ahead, and so I was not afraid just yet. You may notice the early bit of the course is somewhat boring, but here we get to some of the more interesting bit. There is mud everywhere, and I seem to have trapped myself pretty well, getting myself stuck in the mud really badly. Some of the leaves here as an obstacle. Of course, if you run into those leaves, you stop your cart, losing valuable time, and a little mountain, just some snowy passes over here. Now this is the most difficult bit, and it's not really meant for anyone to be good at. It's kind of impossible to do, and you can see that we really struggled both, but in the end I won, as you can see, with my sister only this little behind. And there you have it, a racing track in Minecraft. Now I feel like there's no other way for me to finish this video than to ride off into the sunset. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!